You're supposed to get 150 minutes of moderate or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise every single week. Now, you need to get the right number of minutes and the right intensity to get all the health benefits from doing that exercise. But how do you know what your intensity level is? Is it light, moderate, or high? Hey there, I'm Dr. Edmond Cleeman, an orthopedic surgeon here in New York. I'm not sure why I'm wearing this, we're indoors, so I'm going to get rid of this. A popular method used to determine exercise intensity is called target heart rate. Many people will use a heart rate monitor, which is essentially an elastic band with this plastic component that has the electronics in it. You wear it around your chest against the skin just below the nipple line. Here, let me show you. Another good option would be using a smartwatch or some other similar device that can give you your heart rate while you're doing your exercise. This bit requires a little bit of math. Step one is to determine your maximum heart rate. A very simple formula: take the number 220 and subtract your age. For example, if you're 40 years old, your max heart rate is calculated as 220 minus 40, which equals 180 beats per minute. Target heart rate during moderate intensity exercise is going to be somewhere between 50% and 70% of your maximum heart rate. And for vigorous exercise, that target range is going to be somewhere between 70% and 85% of your maximum heart rate. Let's do some more math. If you're 40 years old, we subtract that from 220, which again gives us the 180 beats per minute. And then for the moderate intensity, which we said was between 50 and 70% of your max heart rate, that puts us in a range of about 90 to 125 beats per minute. Now, at a high intensity, about 70 to 85% of your max heart rate, that's going to put us in a range of about 125 to 153 beats per minute. Here's a chart with some examples for people who are between the ages of 20 and 75 years old. Just find your age and scroll across to find your zones for moderate and high intensity. If your heart rate is too high, it's pounding, and you see that you're way out of your range, then absolutely slow things down, less effort, let your heart rate fall back down. Let's say you're not really pushing very hard and you see that your heart rate's not really up much, well below the range you should be in, then go ahead. Work a little bit harder, put some more effort into it. This way you'll get the benefits and you can watch your heart rate and make sure that it climbs and gets back into the range. So put more effort in that situation. Now let's say you're new to exercise or you haven't exercised in a while. Then your first tip is go slow, okay? You want to stay at a level that you're not overtaxing your body. This will give your cardiovascular system a chance to slowly adapt, and it will also help you avoid injury. If you're using a smartwatch or a heart rate monitor while you're exercising, this is great. Then what you can do is you look at the range, you know what your 50% mark is, so keep yourself there. That will keep you at light to moderate intensity, usually well tolerated. But again, everybody should tailor it to their own specific needs and how you feel. Many beginners are intimidated by using a smartwatch or a heart rate monitor, but you really shouldn't be. It's pretty simple to use and very helpful. Please check out my Phys Ed playlist. On this playlist, I cover everything you need to know about exercise, how it keeps you healthy and living longer. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video or maybe in my office.